Greetings, comrades! Turn off the music real quick. I'll just mute the music for now because this child's is kind of loud. But anyway, yes, Unforgiven Caleb is back. I know it's been a while since I uploaded to YouTube. And well, there are a few explanations for that. First off, I've been busy with work and the last few weeks have been kind of stressful for me. Second, I've been streaming on Twitch a lot more. You know, I am doing streams on Twitch. Occasionally I'll just do it, I'll continue making my YouTube videos on here on Doom. For Doom, yeah. And third, I've been hooked on other games, like Factorio. If you saw my streams on my secondary channel, you would know that. And a bunch of other games like Gmod, Skyrim, and a bunch of other games. But anyway, we're back at it. I remember the last video I did was Motto Fun, and I had to cut that episode short because it kept crashing when I was trying to do part 2, so I figured, you know what, screw this one. So instead, we're going to be doing Aeons of Death, which is another randomizer mod, which is somehow even more insane than Motto Fun. Well, I'm not going to bother explaining it, because you can pretty just watch this footage for yourself just to see how insane this mod is. Anyway, yeah, hurt me plenty. As you can see, I got a different HUD, which you can zoom out like this. So I can see the weapons and stuff. Basically, this is a randomizer mod that has a ton of weapons, a ton of monsters, and a ton of other insane things. It's got a puny little knife, got a dinky little pistol. Oh yeah, I'm playing Maps of Chaos, by the way. But yeah, this is a rather interesting randomizer mod. You know, Motto Fun was like an acid trip, whereas Aeons of Death is, well, even more so. Because it basically adds, well, your typical Doom monsters, but okay, I'm getting attacked by a ghost hand or whatever. Basically, you not only fight Doom monsters, but also fight monsters from Hexen, Shadow Warrior, even Left 4 Dead, among others. And it adds tons of power-ups and stuff. I don't know what the hell these things are. It's like haunted gummy bears or something. Words cannot describe just how insane this randomizer mod is. So you can just watch the footage yourself here, you know, get an idea. I'm fighting clowns. One of those aliens from opposing force. Okay, let's go and... Uh-oh. Zombies. Wait, do I forgot to show this off. There's tons of ways to configure this mod. You have tons of weapon slots. You also have specific controls for the mod itself, like different items and spells, stuff like that. You can change the HUD. You can change. You can pretty much. These are all the monsters you can choose: Doom, Blood, Duke Nukem, Half-Life, Heretic, Hexen. Pretty much all the classic 90s first-person shooters. Also some like Rise of the Triad, Doom 64, and even Left 4 Dead, as I mentioned. And you can change the game mode if you want, but there's also this this is where it gets really interesting. You can turn on the Left 4 Dead directors. If you're familiar with Left 4 Dead, basically there's this like AI director that adds zombies and monsters depending on how good you are, and how far you are, and stuff like that. So no two playthroughs are alike. That's kind of the case here. As you see, set to batshit. I turn it off though because there'll be tons and tons of infected. I left the monster one on though. So basically all those monsters are there. They're gonna keep spawning and spawning until I eventually lose my mind. Different shaders, I don't pay much attention to those. All these gibs and stuff, yeah. This is a highly customizable randomizer mod. I don't know what the hell that was. Give like in Quake. Alright, shotgun. Also known as the old Erasus. What's that? Demon Staff. I just killed a Metro Cop. One of the few enemies that actually belong in Dirty. Another one. I just killed these guys. But yeah, this mod's insane. Okay, I don't have too much into it. I really like this. It's more let down range. And it's got dick. Okay, so I think for the sake of this, I'm just gonna turn on God mode. And, you know, it gives it a good idea of how insane this mod can be. Like, all the monsters that come at you. A little fire staff here. There are tons of different weapons and stuff in this mod. And again, tons of monsters, so, yeah. Who is this? What is it? Freeze throw, okay. Is that one of the monsters with Shadow Warrior? I would turn on the Left 4 Dead, director, but, I'll call like a ton of monsters to attack me, and it'll be insane. Like, more insane than it already is. Okay, what the fuck?
I'll distract him from your distraction.
Okay, we got Mankos that fires homing fireballs now, so it's like a Revenant and a fatter. Another Metro Cop. Yeah, as crazy as Model Fun is, this one's even more insane. You notice it changes the sound effects too. Can I kill him? Okay. Swerve for some reason. Metro Cop fights the dust. Cultist. Shadow Warrior. I haven't played Shadow Warrior that much, so. Minotaur here, that's oddly small. A Pinky. One of those ghosts of Texas. Centaur. Minigun, alright. Rackets on there. It's great for some reason. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna... Let's have some fun, you know. Can that thing not die? Is that one of those slugs from Quake? Rottweiler. Oh man. Yeah, come to think of it, I actually remember streaming this map with this mod a while back, and here I am doing a YouTube video of it, so yeah. And, tell by looking at this that here we go. For record throw that fires fireballs. See, because I turned on that monster director, there's like tons of monsters here now. By the way, there's also an option to limit how many weapons you can carry, because there are so many weapons in this game. Which I might as well show you real quick. You can do weapon slot limits. You can set it's normal on default. It's up to 3 weapons, but you can turn it off and just carry all the weapons you want, as is tradition for 90s FPS games. But I'm going to turn down the sound, the game sound a little bit, so because I had quite a bit to talk about. I know it's been a while since I uploaded to YouTube. I already mentioned earlier I've been busy and I've been hooked on other games. And giant wasp. And I'm getting to MechWarrior Online, giving Light Mech another go, and it's gonna be an interesting few months for MechWarrior Online, because I pre-ordered MechWarrior 5, right? Which means I instantly get the pre-order for the Marauder 2. The standard edition, by the way. I didn't download that. I didn't get that $130 one or whatever. I ain't spending that money on just one game. But you did get a ton of stuff for you do get a ton of stuff for MechWarrior Online though. A bunch of MC and C builds, of course Marauder 2. But another thing, this does incorporate like yesterday, so you also get a few extra mechs. Flamethrower too. But yeah, there are 4 exclusive mech variants that you get to pre-order MechWarrior Online, or MechWarrior 5, I should say. There's a variant of a catapult, a warhammer, a marauder, and a king crab. The marauder one's gonna be interesting. Okay, I just got a chicken gun for some reason. But the Marauder's gonna be interesting because it's the only Marauder variant that has ECM. Happy time gas rocket launcher. What the fuck? No idea what the hell this is. Look at all this stuff I'm picking up. I can't tell what half of this stuff is. These flare guns. But yeah, I also pre-ordered the Rifleman 2C because I do like the Rifleman. Looking forward to try out the clan variant. We got Pennywise here. That won't die for some reason. Oh cool, I could shoot chicken. It's a chicken crossbow. Okay. Okay, is this Aeons of Death or Postal? What madman came up with this? Poor chicken. Those fat zombies. Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to Mortal Kombat 11. They recently revealed a bunch of new characters, like, well, returning characters, like Jackie and Kotal Khan. Funny thing, I saw that Kotal Khan reveal trailer, and it showcased Jackie as well, and, Kotal Khan got owned in his own reveal. How embarrassing is that? And yesterday we got Noob Saibot. Oh boy. And also, Shang Tsung, he's gonna be the first DLC character I hear. Well, second if you include Shao Kahn, but that's if you order the game. But I'm pretty sure if it's like Goro, Mortal Kombat X, it'll eventually be available for everybody. Now, never in all my years of life can I say I shoot explosive chickens for a living. But here I am. I still don't know. Oh, homing chickens, okay. Is it ironic that I ate chicken before making this video? But yeah, I've been Factorio. I still need to download that other Factorio, so I didn't upload that. And I'm gonna do another one later, but I want to get YouTube out of the way because, well, it's been a while since I uploaded to YouTube. It's been nearly a month actually. I know, I gotta get my shit together, you know. But normally I don't turn on the sound this low, but because there's so much shit going on. That core is still jumping around. I can't kill him. I don't think you can kill it. Okay, let's get some secrets out of the way, shall we? I don't even know what a fraction of these enemies are. The only ones I recognize, you know, the ones from the games we know, like Hexen, Doom, that's from Rise of the Triad. I don't know that much. We got a scientist. Peacemaker from Bulletstorm. I need to get back into that game. I still have the full clip edition in my... I just haven't started playing it yet. Okay, there's Ellis. I ever tell you about the kind of that's on fireworks? I didn't know shit about chemistry, but Keith figured that gasoline burns, doesn't it? Third degree burns over 95% of his body. I just killed Barney. Yeah, people in the next city over calling and complaining about the smell of burning skin. See, because it's basically infinite enemies if you turn on the monster. I have no idea what the hell that means. You know, I was spending a long time in this one match. It was only the first map, by the way, but I just figured to show off, you know, what to expect if you play this. And decide to go all out. But yeah, I would have done this live, but I'm not. I'm not gonna go live on YouTube that much. It's mainly gonna be Twitch. He's a nuke launcher, that's what I want. No idea what game that's from. So I got all these power-ups and stuff, and you know, so about any power-up you could think of in a first-person shooter, it's in this mod. It would take forever for me to actually explain everything this mod has, like all the monsters, weapons, power-ups. You're better off just experiencing it yourself. You might recognize a thing or two. Running away from me. We got a Hell Knight from 64. Oh god. A hunter. I forgot how hard hunters are to kill. Not just here, but Half-Life 2 as well. They're not easy to kill. It basically gets mini striders. Where these guys come from? Let's figure it out. These are shotguns. When you turn on the director, it's just going to keep spawning monsters no matter what. So, it'll pretty much make it impossible to 100% the map. You decide to go this route. I'm just doing this just to get a YouTube video out of the way, because, you know, it's been a while. Oh yeah, the flight was temporary, okay. So there's so much shit in this mod that I love it. Like, you'll never get bored playing this. I'll tell you that. Got attacked by a giant jackalope. Want pineapple sorbet, okay. Oh yeah, forgot to mention this. You build up a rage meter. Once it fills up enough, you go into this like super power mode where you just like annihilate everything that's in front of you. Alright, back to normal. Where these guys come from? So no bad door more are gonna come out. Well, it's quite a trip. I highly suggest you check it out yourself. Like, words can't describe just how insane it is. You're better off experiencing it yourself. Clean you in a second. Suppose there's no AR2 here. I'll just shoot combine balls at people. I'm pretty sure there's a mod for that. Oh yeah, I forgot the EMG. Whatever it says, Hellcore. Oh Jesus! You guys, hard to keep track of how many weapons there are in this mod. There's so freaking many. Obviously, this unleashes Hellfire. Okay, I got a flying daisy head because you know, that's totally not nightmare fuel. I'm gonna get the secret out of the way. Again, there's just so much here to sink in. So yeah, I heard Google is getting into the cloud gaming business, but why? They already make a lot of money on YouTube and stuff, right? Gaming. Now, this cloud gaming concept, you know, it's way ahead of its time right now, because not everyone has super fast internet. People need to remember that, especially with net neutrality no longer being a thing. You know, high-speed internet is not going to be available to everybody, so this cloud gaming thing's going to be a niche market, if that. Frankly, I don't care about cloud gaming. If I want to free game, I can do it on my TV with my Steam Link. I am going to do another Doom stream later tonight. Just get Factorio out of the way first. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the Corsair mech was incorporated in MechWarrior Online not too long ago, and to be frank, I'm kind of disappointed by it, because, well, a few things. First off, the profile. The mech itself is really wide, so it's going to be a pretty big target. Well, some variants don't have arms, so you can think of it as a giant sun spider, but also do have at least one arm, and it kind of makes a wide profile. Second, the arms stick out a lot, so it's easy for enemies to pick them off. And the big one for me, the hardpoint placement. Like, because of where the arms are, they're like they're kind of low and they stick out. So it's hard to gauge, you know, where your laser and ballistics are. It's not a problem if you have, like, using the torso hard points, because they're kind of mounted high, so it makes them decent peeking. Lightman staff. Yeah, just let them, you know, come out. Oh, you can first, you know. Oh, sounds like come over here. Welcome to the beam of death. There's so much stuff to kill and stuff. It's insane. I want to keep using the staff. Why did it... What staff was... What slot was it? 7? No, hold on. Let me see the, Oh, slot 6. Okay. Chicken crossbow. Because, you know, that's what the world needs. There you are. Sorry you had to see that. For all you color folks out there, I apologize in advance. I probably should have done that earlier. And for some reason, my recording restarted. I don't remember. Oh! Oh yeah, I was pressing page up to scroll to the console. Okay. That was most definitely my bad. Okay, Tiny Caleb's here. I forgot, I was pressing page up, that stops recording and then it restarts it, so yeah, that was my fault. Flail gun. Oh yeah, from Bulletstorm. I don't recall it looking like that though. Alright, chicken crossbow. Because you know, poor chickens deserve better than this. Steak gun, you know. I'm not fighting vampires right now. Okay, ready? There you go. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that there because more monsters are gonna spawn here anyway. Oh. Well, maybe, you know, in front of the door. There we go. And I'll stay active, so. Walking away. That's a minute. Okay, because I can't. Okay, Daisy, time to get your revenge. Even though you'll die again in the process, but you know, that's kind of what you're known for. For once, Daisy will actually avenge her own death. Yeah, that's going to stay there, because again, more monsters are going to spawn there anyway. So might as well get some more stuff here. Let's see it over here. Yeah, so much stuff to kill in so little time. Let's go and might as well turn the music back on at least. Okay, I want to use that. Use old BFG. Again, because of the director, monsters are going to keep spawning. So I'll itch my leg. Hyper Blaster. Mind Blower. Come on, Pennywise, stop fighting me. You know, if your brain would melt in Model Fun with Aeons of Death, like, I don't know, it'd be little more of a trip. They're just gonna keep spawning, so. We got Bill. Sorry, Bill, but it's for the greater good. Like I said, there's so many monsters spawning here. Only slot 9 weapon. It's my only slot 0 weapon. So yeah, I mentioned this before, but I'm thinking about getting another keyboard. There's nothing wrong with my corset straight, it's just that I kind of want to utilize all those special keycaps I got. Like I mentioned before, the bottom row isn't standard, so, you know, the keys aren't shaped the same as you would find on a traditional keyboard. I might go HyperX, because I've seen the bottom row, it looks like the key guys will fit well there. God damn it. Sorry, Ellis. Somebody had to shut you up. Alright, I think I'm going to end this video here. Probably not as long as I was wanting to be, but hey. You got enough footage here to see just how crazy this mod is, so yeah. This is part 1 of Aeons of Death, episode 1 on Maps of Chaos. And this is Caleb signing out.